The following unrated program contains adult language and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
MWG-TV and LP and the Man make no claims to the intellectual properties used within this program. All content is used without permission, all rights reserved to their respective owners.
I told you to keep that barn door shut!
They call me Kazakak and it's a name I do adore. Won't you meet me in the henhouse, baby, and I'll tell you what it's for. Everybody gonna tell a story, this I cannot deny. Packing little things in a tiny tank, I've got to get inside. Gotta give it to you, gotta give it to you. Gotta give it to you, baby, yeah.
Hey everybody out there on the internet. Hello, how's everybody doing?
I'd like to make a note.
A
First
note?
of all,
We started on time?
we started on time.
Yes!
As a matter of fact, we were constant cocking at 7.
We were damn straight we were constant cocking at 7.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
what I normally do at 7 o'clock.
Well, for those of you who might not fucking know, I am LP.
I'm the man.
And
Actually,
that's the problem.
my name's Hyde. Yeah, it's an inside joke that really we've been telling for far too fucking long.
Absolutely. You know what? It doesn't get old.
No. Well, it does, but...
Yeah, that's just how we roll.
That's not our...
By the way, welcome to our new studio.
Well, the studio.
The new official studio.
Yeah, this is usually the production studio where I bring all the shit back after we do a show and turn it into that thing that you would hear out there on the internets. But we've decided, we had with the off week and the Super Bowl and stuff, we're doing it up here because there are little monsters running around downstairs.
Just little weeaboos.
Little, half
Goddamn.
pint and quarter pint.
Half pint and quarter pint, yeah.
Anyway,
Cup,
today
half cup, bitches.
we're going to be reviewing this book, Malifaux Rising Powers, second book in the Malifaux line.
We're also going to be talking some Tyranids today, talking about army lists, talking about things you should do, about things you should not do, and
then-
also dick and balls.
And then, Parker, what are you talking about for
Well,
fiction?
we are actually going to do a segment on Fiction Bird today that I'm calling Space Wolves, Then and Now. And I am going to be comparing how Space Wolves have changed from the William King Space Wolf era to the Dan Abnett Prospero Burns era.
And you'll get all that when we come back.
Hey,
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about the trials and tribulations of sound engineering in the modern fucking era of making video podblog Billy bullshit.
The modern era of wanting, I gotta suck this thing in.
I know, man. I'm going like,
Oh.
I've got to lose weight.
In the
shit.
modern era of, can anyone tell me where the weight room is? I was just looking for it. Yeah,
Hey, you know
it's
what?
probably not funny.
I think we should read like notes here,
My
right?
fucking chat's not working, those sons of bitches.
Ah,
Oh,
God
well.
damn it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we should. Well, I'm going to be talking about the book today.
I feel like a burlesque dancer, man. Like check it
Yeah.
out. It's a book, and it's not a book.
We need a big backpack or something to put on. Yeah,
that one just
yeah.
got fucking pregnant, man. So like bend all backwards and shit.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
trials and tribulations. You do that. I'm going to eat one of these guys.
Okay, so Hyde's the lovely significant other made these little hot doggy things that are like little mini, like I think locally they're called little smokies, but they're wrapped in
know.
bacon and then sprinkled very heavily with brown sugar
Yeah. Yeah.
and then baked until it gets all crispy and the sugar caramelizes and turns into like little crusty bits
And the bacon.
and the bacon and the wiener and the bacon. It's like pig on pig action.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's
so,
very good.
But speaking about sound shit, so Hyde came to a revelation. And that revelation was, I think I know where that fucking echo is coming from.
Yeah. Yeah.
The echo, ladies and gents, I don't know.
You want me to tell them?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would prefer you tell them.
And hopefully you're not hearing an echo, which would be very nice if there's no echo coming through on your side. So, what we have been doing is sending up a stereo signal, stereo left, stereo right,
Yep.
vocals all around, music all around, sending it up to Make.tv.
Yep.
Make.tv has been taking those two signals and mashing them together. and making one signal, and then when it gets to your computer, they split it apart and make another fucking stereo signal. So the stereo signal has been coming from Pro Tools, and the monitoring on Pro Tools has just been milliseconds off between left and right stereo. So that's when they crammed it together. That's when they made the echo. What we've done now is we're sending Make.TV the audio signal directly off our mixer board straight into the computer. Now, off the mixer board, all the music's on the right channel, all the vocals are on the left channel, but it doesn't matter because when it gets up to Make.TV, they push it all together and ship it through to you.
They fuck and they make little sound babies.
Little fucking sound babies.
And it's
Little fucking sound babies.
We're gonna see it. Now we're gonna stop talking tech because obviously talking tech makes the tech gods angry.
Obviously, it makes the tech gods angry.
So, what did we have first?
Well, we got one little more piece of tech to talk about.
Yes, go ahead.
Internet service here in the studio.
Yes.
Now, we ditched AT&T. It's fucking gone.
Yep.
We brought in WoW.
Yes,
we
we
were
did.
running speed tests today on our internet before the show. Our upload speed with AT&T was 0.6 megabytes up.
Yep.
Per second.
0.6 megabits, but yeah.
Yeah, megabits. Our upload speed with WoW internet service is 1.7 to 1.8
megabits
per second.
So triple the upload speed.
Triple the upload speed. Hopefully.
So it allows us to totally jam the pipe a little harder.
Yeah. It allows us to kind of like, as we've got it turned around and as we're trying to put it in, it allows us to reach to the front and kind of take care of action up there. Because we've got the extra bandwidth, we can do that.
Fuck yeah, son. Time Cube.
All right, let's get into Malifaux.
Sure.
We're going to be talking about Malifaux Rising Powers. This is the second book out by Weird Miniatures in their line of Malifaux games. And I picked it up. They retails for $35.
Yeah.
And it's bigger than the actual Malifaux rulebook.
Yeah.
It's all color throughout. Almost literally every page is color in this book. It's a very cool book. They've really started to define their artwork with this book. If you get this book and you look at it, you can really see that the first Malifaux book, they kind of had an idea where they were going with the art, but you could tell it was a little discombobulated. Not this book. The art is all hitting on the same note. Now, one big note about this book. This book is majority fluff. The 50% of this book, maybe more, is fluff. The back 50% is new characters for you to run, new miniatures that are going to be coming out, new stat lines for you to take care of. The actual rules section of the book, now let's first off take out the encounter section, because encounters are cool and encounters are part of the book, and encounters are, it's what you play when you play the game. But it's not exactly new rules.
Right.
Okay, it's just new encounters. So we get to the actual section titled New Rules. All right, this encompasses pages 34, 35. Oh.
There are 2 pages of the rules.
There are 2 pages of new rules in this book. And it's kind of got a sore spot with me because when they put this book out, they said, it's the new book. You don't have to have it, but you're going to need this book to play Malifaux.
Yeah.
You're going to want this book. That's a great look for you, by the way.
It actually works pretty goddamn well, man. Although, I don't know. What do you think? Tie this shit up like this? Because I could totally go like this. And like get like the danglies, and I can tie it here, so I've got like a little 2-peak willy.
Well, if you have it tied up, then I can grab your ears better.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Fuck
being
yeah,
able
son.
to just get it. Oh, yeah. Harrison says tie it up, so I say tie it up.
This shit's hot as hell, too, man. I'm gonna be like all sweating and shit, going like, "Damn it, it's so fucking sweaty."
I put the other ugly hat over
yeah, I
there
forgot,
if you want to try that ugly hat. Are you gonna wear them both? Nice. That's a sexy look. I like it.
There we go.
Nice.
My
Yep.
God, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds right off my fucking head.
You look like a Hasidic Jew. you look very.
I've got the tits and everything, man.
I can very much hear. If I was a rich man, can you do the little? Can you cross your arms and do the little dance?
Once.
I
can get exactly one of those off before my ass ends up straight to the fucking floor. Be like, oh my god, motherfucker!
I figure you just have your ass on the ground and kicking at the same time.
Yeah, like,
be all drunk and be like, I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. All right.
Ah, shit.
Back to Malifaux.
Okay, this has to go off. This is going on.
I understand.
Okay.
Now.
There we go. Motherfucker.
It should be noted in this book. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Someone was telling me. Yes. The other section of this book.
Yeah, by the way, let's back up a second. Two
fucking
pages? Really? 2 pages?
Yes. Yes, pages
really?
34 and pages 35.
That's all the new rules?
All the new rules.
So everything else in there is just basically new... we're talking like new stuff, new fluff?
Well, all the fluff is new, of course.
Okay.
But there's not enough fluff in the Malifaux universe to take care of it.
Much like on a porn set.
Much like on a porn set. And the encounter section is rather long. The new encounters span from page 38 all the way back to page 72.
Okay, that's cool.
The encounter section is much more staked out. The encounters are cool. You know, I like the encounters. I like the fact that there are more special events in here for like a growing fire, for like a heat wave or heavy snow. That's cool. And that's a nice addition to the game. Don't get me wrong. And in the back, we should mention that there is the new standard abilities.
Yeah.
Standard abilities like harmless or hard to wound.
So they've got all that shit right in one place now?
In the back. Well, all that shit, by that you mean pages 254 to 255.
Oh, just 2 pages again.
2 pages of standard abilities, 2 pages of new rules.
But,
now,
you know, I think that might be okay, though. As long as everything is compacted to where you need it.
Well, yeah, well, it's only 2 pages long. It's hard to put fluff in between.
I don't know, dude. We're talking about the Malifaux book. The last Malifaux book had, like, you know, a quarter of a page of fluff, and then 7/8 of a paragraph of a rule.
Right,
and then had a pointer that told you to go look something up in, like, your ass crack.
I always look things up in my ass crack.
Hated the setup of the old book, man. I know we've gone round and round about this. You like how you can alternate between rules and fluff and rules and fluff.
I like it.
I think it's dick and balls.
All right, now let's go over some of the new rules.
Yes.
Before you get your dick out, let's go over some of the new rules.